Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? It's Mad Mystic. Oh, the struggle is real. The struggle is so real. Trying to make some green tea. See if that helps. Yo, yo, yo. Damn, my arthritis has been so bad. I mean, my hand. It's my left hand. It just it claws up. And I'm so I don't know what's going on with me. I need to get back to work. I actually have an app that I'm set up on that I can do cleaning gigs. I gotta get supplies and buy a vacuum. But I've already been sent gigs that I could have done. And I'm saying that, oh my God, my hand and my arthritis in my hand's really bad right now. Saying that, yeah, I just want to get back to work because that will help in between the dashing and guaranteed places that I gotta be certain times, fill it in with the dashing for the time being till I can even out a lot of things in my life. So, but it's just painful because I have no idea when the state's going to lift this shit off the fucking car so I can get my tags stating the guy's license is revoked. How long is it going to take them? So it's frustrating because every day ticks and I'm unemployed. I have $26 to my name. My insurance, like I said, is already due on the 22nd. My phone's due on the 29th. I can't keep buying time. Everybody in my life has helped me to this point. And every month it just gets worse and worse because it's every month I'm like, okay, I just need this and I'll have it. And then it's a letdown every fucking month. And I'm going into 3 months. I mean, I spent 6 months of last year to February not working because, all the gang stalkers in my Jeep. It took me, and then I got back to work for a month, and then I got incarcerated for 3 months, and here I am for another 3 months. It's just, and I miss my children. I miss Daisy. Nobody knows how much I've been through, and all the stalking, all the harassers, all the targeting. It's been a beast. I gotta get in the courtroom to sue this guy for doing this to me and like he's doing to all these people. This guy purposely did what he did around tax season. That's why it was so fucking hard for me to find a car. Then people weren't trying to fucking do scams and spoke English and the whole 9 yards. I used translator first time at the first car, same car, just different people. And I gave them the money and PayPal to them, and then they refunded me and wanted me to put it in a different account. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. We already did this. What do you mean? We're not playing games. So I didn't get that car because they were trying to pull some scam. It's just like people are so scammy. And I was so scared of that because that's the time of year that I read online that people scam people for cars is during tax season. It's a huge market, and people purposely put cars out at that time and flip and all this shit. And I know that, but I thought this dude was a dealer. He in his ad was very professional. His wife did it. It was so looked good compared to the other ones. I was like, finally a refreshing one. The picture looked good. When I drove it, it was good. His building, his office, his daughter was there. He dressed professionally, everything printed out professionally, the office building, everything. How would I have ever known that that guy was not licensed? I mean, that's how bad that is. Wasn't like no shady deal. Wasn't in driveway or anything of that nature. He scammed a lot of people. All these agencies are well aware of their company, and it's just like the state doesn't care about people getting ripped off like this and having to go through all this, and you do everything and you having to wait. It's like, what do they think? Everybody has a second car? These days, you'll be lucky if you have one. I mean, it's just so outrageous what's going on in our country right now. Trump making homeless illegal. You've got people living in their cars. We got people living in their BMWs and shit like that. People sleeping in their cars in parking lots that have jobs. They're being swallowed out every which way by bank loans, inflation. I go to the grocery store, a small box of fucking cereal. I'm eating on cereal now again, which just makes me probably the way I feel sluggish, tired, because I need to go work out and I need to be back to work moving around. And I'm literally been sitting, I sat in a jail cell for 3 months and then been sitting for 3 more months. I literally missed all my children's spring, summer, starting of school. I don't think I'm missing them. I have to block shit out or I wouldn't be here right now. I possibly can't even sit around and think about shit. I have to stop that shit. And then Daisy, I've got a huge situation with a clown that was given, my dog was given to watch while I was incarcerated, and I had no idea I was going to be incarcerated that long. They said, my friend Donna checked in all the time to check on her because I was constantly worried about her. And the guy won't give her back to me. So I'm going to take him to court. And this is like 3 months down the road before it will ever happen. I don't know. Like, how long are they going to take? Another month for my car? I don't know. Ugh. Meanwhile, it's just like, I'm scraping by, trying to make it, hoping that, you know, anytime they'll call. And then I got to figure out how to come up with the money for the tags again. It's just a nightmare. It's all a nightmare. Oh, hey, hey, Kate. Oh, really? Thank you for letting me know. How are you, Kate? Thanks for listening to me. I appreciate you. I truly do. I know you have a lot of haters, like me and many others, but you stand your ground, you're stoic, and you have eyes to see, and you ask questions. And I know you don't claim to be a journalist or anything of that, you're just a viewer, but I appreciate you and the journey that you watch me been through, that I've been through the last year or more. It's been rough. I've had to look through a lot of shit, a lot of photographs and shit, trying to gather stuff. And it's just, I can't even look at my phone, the Google Photos and that shit. It pops up. I've tried, and it was too crushing. I had to stop doing it again. I came to a point last year that I was finally able to look at photographs of my past with my children and stuff because it was so traumatic that I couldn't, but I was finally able to last fall. And it took me a long time to get to that point. But now I'm back to the point where I can't again. Because it's too painful. It's like this clown that has Daisy. So like now I have to think, oh my god, she's been with him for 3 months. Do I rip her away from a dude that's in love with my dog? And she's been acclimated to him in an apartment. I don't know how happy she is going to be, but if she's just like, she's pretty lazy as it is. And she's getting older, so it might not be bad as long as he can deal with her mouth and I don't know. I mean, he obviously had to figure it out. Like she's high maintenance and shit, and she'll whine and she'll get your ass in trouble. So I don't know. I mean, so anyways, I don't know what to do about it because it's my dog. I love her. I miss her. You know, I should be walking her every day. And, you know, it's like my buddy's like not here with me all the time. It's not like I'm already not missing my children. Then I gotta see my house and think about my house next door and all that. It's very painful. I live a painful existence. Hopefully my fucking period starts soon so I can get this shit over with. Menopause, hurry up and come. Let's get it over with. I have no hot flashes, nothing of that nature. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not going to get that. I've heard some women say they don't get that. Maybe I'm just that way. I mean, hell, both my mom and grandma already went through menopause a while ago before me. Like, I'm late. Like, what's going on here? So, I don't know. I'm just bored to death and I'm sick of sitting around, not moving motion in my life to start moving ahead. Like, like I support myself to take care of things. I have children. I got all kinds of things to take care of in my life. My teeth are rotting out of my fucking head. They're starting to get sensitive on me. Like, I'm gonna have no teeth. I haven't been to the dentist. Like, I need to do. I gotta do things in life. And just sitting around for a year, not making any money, going in debt, is fucking outrageous. It's just I don't. It's almost like, how do you climb out when you can't even fucking start? I owe so many people money right now. It's unbelievable. Luckily, they're all my friends, so none of them have bugged me about it or bugging me. They know my situation. They've all helped me out because they want to help me out. They know my situation, and I appreciate them all for it, because if it wasn't for all of them, I wouldn't be here. Like, there's just, I couldn't, I can't, I sit back and think of, wow, I'm so lucky to have the people that have helped me in my life, throughout my life. And that some of those people have been around in my life for a long time and still are. In fact, the one that I had a little out with recently, he even contacted me recently. I thought that was the end of that relationship. Like, we're not going to be friends anymore. But no, we're good. We've been friends for a long time. And, it's just, for people forgive people, move on. And that's how you know your friendship's solid. So, appreciate that. I truly do. Those type of friends will save you when you need to be saved. And that's happened to me with that friend and another friend. And they've literally saved me in times that I need to be saved. And multiple times. And they're still around in my life because they know I'm a good person, and I don't, yeah, we all make mistakes at times, but not big deals. And, move on. Like, there's only so many people you can trust, and things of that nature, know who they really are. And then there's some people that are so out of control and fake. And you just like, they're okay to be around for the moment, but you can't be around them like too long. And see, I'm not that type of person. I can hang out with people for long periods of time. It's like, and then when it's time to leave, it's like sad, you know, like, so yeah. So I just, I appreciate the people in my life. People have been helping me. People have been, every little bit helps. And I've been, I'm just like amazed and how the last 3 months have went and how I've somehow made it by. But it's getting worse by the moment, and here it is again. It's like, how much longer can this be? The lady called me the other day, like, okay, what day now? That was Thursday. She called me, no, she called me Wednesday. So this is Monday. Like, I just don't know. It's just so discouraging. And it is. It's so discouraging. I'm just ready to get back to work. For real. Get back in society, man. I was at the grocery store. I don't want to look at anybody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm just in such a pissy, drab mood because I'm so fucking broke. I go to the grocery store at $22 for cat food again, 2 times in 1 week. I can't help it. Got a mom that has 4 kittens. She keeps moving around on me. And, all the other clowns. And then I got Garfield. So basically, I'm a neighborhood cat mom. And that shit's cost me a lot forever. And it's just part of who I am. And I've been doing it since for fucking 18 years now. Let's see. Maybe 17 years now. Ever since I moved in to this area, I have fed the outside cats and then the raccoons and the possums. And the possums no longer come around and the raccoon's gone too. So now it's just down to the cats who come around in the neighborhood. And they know I'm good for it. So, of course, they hit me up all the time. They know I'm that cat lady that, hooks them up. So, I mean, I'm dedicated to them. I don't want to bring up any names because I'm trying to remove that person out of my memory bank. Just like I removed my dreadlocks. We removed soul ties. So what I'm saying about that is, what was I saying? Shit like that always throws me off track. Yeah, anyways, what was I saying? Something about my dreadlocks, soul ties. Yeah, I'm cutting soul ties, so I'm just trying not to talk about certain individuals. Anyways, I forget what I was going to say there. Yeah, if you noticed, I've removed videos off my channel. I'm done with a lot. Yeah. Oh, shut your hole. Yeah, what was I saying? Kate? Oh, I'm gonna go, yeah, thank you for reminding me. Scatterbrain emotional today. Tired, I'm just like, I'm in a mood. So thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I'm just trying to remove people out of my brain, soul ties. So I remove videos to do with that. Anything to do with that soul tie. Because I don't want nothing to do with that. Don't care. Don't care who has that. I don't want it. Okay? So, yeah. I've been moved on. And yeah, that's that. And the thing is also is that I'm done with the old, snafu. I've been watching his game, and obviously I'm called it out. We've all called it out. He can live in his fantasy with his digital experience, did Mike Strutton handlers and his Panelverse, Oracle Magic handling and facade that I like I don't know, and I've called him out for millions of times. I feel like not millions, but so it's no more charity fraud bullshit. I'm done with that. I've already exposed that with where it got gets you fucking targeted, gets people telling you that you're a fucking anti-Semite, that you're a fucking now I'm a terrorist. Yeah. Because, I'm on Tarek's panel and he's being labeled as a fucking safe house, marijuana grow up, fucking terrorist. What else is he? All this shit. Okay? After what Charlie Kirk just went through and this shit's been happening? I already told you clowns this before election time. Don't be a fool. Don't fucking go fucking put your fucking vote in. Are you out of your fucking minds? Your fucking public information will be out there with your address. And clowns can go and fucking target your ass like everybody is doing already. So, again, yeah, like I said, the levels of where it goes in real life with these people and what they're doing is outrageous and outlandish. And the more I think about it, it's just so outlandish and everything I've been through as a journalist. And yes, I am a journalist. A lot of you clowns don't know, but I've been on YouTube for 7 years almost now. And, the fact of the matter is a lot of my channels are gone and a lot of my videos are gone and a lot of it's evidence and a lot of it is actually the hardcore shit. Obviously, I've exposed stuff that this platform's triggered about and people that are triggered about what I exposed are triggered about. And that's been going on for years on my channels. And this started back in 2020. Specific videos that got my channel targeted and started me looked at and shit. So, because I found videos and I had to expose what I see and question what the fuck is going on here. And yeah, so I mean, my journalism is deep. I went into some deep shit. And then you find yourself in some deep fucking rings that deal with fucking Marfoogle and I don't know what the fuck else. These people are out of their fucking minds. All I was a viewer and a content creator that shared Marfoogle's content. And I was a Patreon supporter. I had receipts being a email that I contacted them many times asking, hey, where's my t-shirt for, the Patreon support, their whole thing they were running. They never responded. Multiple emails and contacted them through Patreon. Nothing happened. That's where it goes with me. I was never a mod or anything. I was never part of the snafu mod group, Target. I've never trained by them. I'm the ones that trained the CIA clowns how to be better CIA agents because they fucking suck and they were old and they needed updated. So that's what I've been doing for the last 7 years is working with them. And I've known that and they know that because I've told them. So it's just a mutual thing. So that's how that goes. And, yeah, Snafu can run around with his clown world shit. It's not like people don't know. And OTW is part of it. Of course he is. He's propping this shit up all day long. think that he's not is outrageous. He's part on the payroll too. So, yeah. Even though Snafu, I'll let him on my panel and speak what he wants. He's fucking lying. He's a liar. I got fucking dirt on his ass. I got videos. I go through my videos. I'm like, I got videos on his ass. I could expose his ass. Yeah, we could have a fucking, yeah, we could. But no, it's not. You know, the thing is this is beyond that. This is to do with Bad Apple. Like I got targeted by him week and a half after I got incarcerated, and this clown shows up because I'm talking about charity fraud, and I had no idea what happened between him and Snafu when I was in jail. I didn't ask Snafu, hey, what have you been doing? I didn't even talk to Snafu. It was like I was like, you know, like after I didn't. Nothing of that nature. It took me a little while even to talk to him when I got out. So the thing is that he came to my channel and started his shit with his little fucking moderator, Marfoogle moderator. All these people have come from Marfoogle and were trained by Marfoogle, moderators and all, and on their channel, you know. And they're coming over trying to bully me in my chat because I'm talking about charity fraud, saying, yeah, I stand up for charity fraud and confidential informants on social media. Oh, he had a problem with it. So he started making videos. So I started making videos. You don't like it? Don't be on a public platform, you fucking clown. That's what I got to say about that, bitch. Yeah. I'm waiting for this cupcake show over here. Reruns. Get your popcorn ready, folks. I got my M&Ms. Yeah, that's about it. Well, that's good. I got my feelers out. So thanks for letting me. Thanks for being the ear for me. At least you, Kate. The security course. I could be a security guard. You know, I just like being an independent contractor. So it's just who I am. And unless I have some, the temp agency that I'm going to go to because there's a certain job I want at the arena. And, you know, I wouldn't mind doing a warehouse job too. But at the moment, this app, it's not that bad. It's like, I have to start out at $17 an hour. And I still got to drive. But, you know, I got to drive no matter what in some bitch anywhere you go. And you just got to pick, you know, you got to plan, okay, you got to be in this area this time. And if I go in those areas, then I can go DoorDash closer in. And, you know, after, I don't know, it's something. And it pays what DoorDash does. All these, they just lowball everything. So you got to drive and still spend your gas and your supplies. And I got to buy a vacuum and supplies and shit. So basically I got to save up and do all that first before I can start that. But it is like they've already sent me like jobs. Like there's houses that people, you know, they're selling and people, you know, it's like they're already moved out. You just got to clean the house. Or people want their baseboards and windows cleaned and stuff like that. So, you know, like there's just cleaning jobs and they send them to you and you can either accept them or not. And you scheduled for it and you do it. And I already been screened and everything. So I just got to get the supplies and then add that. And then I can add that to my schedule all week long. And then, you know, in between all that, DoorDash, at least that's like, that will add to my income a lot. Because if I can do like some jobs are like 6-7 hours and I bust out that and it's a guaranteed, let's say $115 or something. Then like there was a job, it was 6 or 7 hours and it's $117. And it was like 40 miles, 35 miles away. And I don't know what time, traffic, whatever. So it's a bitch. But you got to build up until you can. Then you start asking more. It's just because they get $5 off of every hour, so they actually charge a customer $5 more than what you're charging. So yeah, um, so that's what I'll do at first, and then I'll just build it up like that. And then some people want you back, and then once you get your name out there, certain people that sell houses will have you go clean their houses and shit. So like it's just something else. Maybe I can make $200 a day. Sometimes maybe not that much. Just depends. If I can get 2 cleaning jobs and work like a 12, 13 hour day, yeah, I'll do it to make a couple $100 because I can't do that in DoorDash anymore. It's too hard. They nickel and dime us. It's rough out there, man. It's really rough that even people are out there doing it still, but it's just everybody's struggling, so you got to take what you can. So that's what I want to do. Yeah, I just don't know. A security course. I wouldn't mind being I mean, I was a hallway monitor in 5th grade. Fifth and 6th grade. But, I don't know. I have to think about that. I've sat and thought about a lot, and there's just not a lot that I like to be self-employed. I have like self-employment ideas. Like, I can't even talk about my idea that I wanted to do. It's a bakery, and I want to have it in a little house, preferably in a downtown area. Close to a downtown area. This area would be great because this area is popping for DoorDash and stuff like this because people are just outrageous around here. They're entitlements and they make a lot of money, so they just, entitled. So anyways, which more power to them. So be entitled then. Yeah, so I want to do my bakery, but I can't tell you guys what it is. I can only tell it privately because people will take my idea and run it with it. And yeah. So anyways, it's a great idea, and it would definitely be, everybody I've told it to is like, oh yeah, it's an instant winner. I just got to get it out there, and it would be easy to do because you can do DoorDash from a house. Yeah, you can. You just got to, get your code. You got to have, everything up to code and get your license and everything. But, and it wouldn't take me a lot. Very little investment for my business. Yeah, very little. I'm talking very little. Yeah. So, so one day, and then I would like to start my children into it so they know how to, like, running a business is like, and then they have franchise it out in different little cities, and then hopefully it goes wide. That's my dream. Yeah, Miss Stickies. And then my other dream is to see Donna is, I really admire her so much for the person that she is and all that she does for wildlife. And her husband have such a great relationship. And they're such a great couple. And they both, it's so sweet to watch them. They're just like, they care for the animals so much. And the dedication he does too. He does so much and helps. And of course, he foots the formula $150 every week and a half for the babies, and it's just and all the other supplies, but the pee pad, all kinds of stuff. Anyways. So the food, lots of food, yogurts, foods, all kinds of vegetables and fruits, like, anyways, nuts, all that stuff. But, they just work as a couple, and that's just such a beautiful thing. And if I could find somebody like that enjoy to do things and be, as a couple, like somebody that's into what you're into, and it's a common, like, it makes you feel good. They like rescued deers. They fed baby deers 8 at a time. They've done a lot. It's just, they're amazing. They've done a lot for wildlife, and it's so sweet to just their love for each other and how they help the animals and how they work together. And they care about their house, and they always, how he just has so much passion. They're just so on board with each other and everything. Like, it's just amazing. So back to what I was saying is, I want to be a rescuer one day. And yeah, so that's one of my dreams. Maybe I can find somebody that I can fall in love with and do that too. So I admire her for a lot. There's some things I admire about, I can't even tell you about her, but yeah, she's fucking amazing. So anyways, if she could pay you for that, I was thinking if you could help Donna with the animals for room and board. She doesn't have the space. There's this, like, she's using all the space that she has, like, literally. And they had to downgrade from their big house to still a big house, but that can't work. There's just no room. No, but if I could get a house that was close in that area, or the other side of Hall County, or in where I was going to move with that person, Dawsonville. It's on the other side of Lake Lanier, and that's where the arena's going, and that's where I know my chum will be all the time in the future. Yeah, because they're building the arena and hockey and everything. They're going to have an NHL team. So they need more. They need more rescuers, and they need them spread out. Or even if I was by her, I could just expand. I get my license, of course, but I could just piggyback off of her. Like, there's so many, and like, she just doesn't turn down any. It's rare that she'll turn down anything, because it's like, how do you turn down an injured animal and nobody else will take it? And they all call her, and she's willing to do it. And and she, listen, Donna's like, these animals are in, like, in a upscale luxury hospital, basically. Yeah, you would not believe how well they're pampered, and their cages, and how good it looks, and how clean they are, and how well they're taken care of. It's amazing. If people only knew. And then the amount of time she spends on feeding those babies. People drop off babies all the time because the moms get killed, or they're just left abandoned, or whatever. Animals attack. Somebody torched one of these possums. People do rotten shit to these animals too. So anyways, rabbits. She's got a couple of rabbits. Oh, it's so cute. She's got these rabbits, and they're in a big plexiglass square cage, and it opens in the front. She's got this teepee in there for the little rabbit, the one that she named Little Mystic. Because that was the one that her and her husband picked maggots, over 1,000 maggots out of its neck. It was abandoned in a park, and it was a pet, and then it got attacked by something. And yeah, she took it in and they healed it and it's doing great. And then she rescued another rabbit and they're buddies now. It's so cute. Yeah, so anyways, that's the story, and I'm gonna share videos soon on a lot of her videos that she makes on a lot of these rescues and their stories. I've just been so lethargic and tired and not the energy to do it. Like, I need to be in the right mood because I want to be, I want to be in a good mood. That's all. So, anyways, all right, you guys, I am going to let you go because I see Venus is going to go live, supposedly. She's pulling a tarot, so we'll see. Anyways, Kate, thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to me whine and cry a little. I needed it. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Much love. Peace.